G'day trendsetters, John with Gravel Cyclist. I'm coming to you today with another wheelset review. This one is by FSE, where FSE stands for Filament Spin Evolution. And FSE boldly state that stronger plus lighter equals faster. Now inside the box is FSE's latest wheelset, the G28/32X wheelset, which you understand may set the ultimate benchmark for the lightest wheelset I have ever reviewed here at the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel and website. So without further ado, let's open up the box. Immediate findings are valves and a cassette body for the SRAM XDR drivetrain system, and the wheels themselves, which I will unwrap momentarily. And here is the FSE 28/32X wheelset, and despite their lack of heft, they are seriously light. I'm going to break from convention. I'm going to weigh them straight away before I start babbling on about the tech specs. Now I'm filming this during a rainstorm, so I have to really hurry up. And this wheel does not want to balance. It comes in at 686 grams for the rear wheel with a SRAM XDR cassette body. Comes in at 567 grams, making for a total of 1,253 grams. And I have to turn the camera off now because it's covered in rainwater. So as you can see, I've already got the tyres mounted up. So before I ramble on with the technical details, I'll show you how the inflation process went. For me, that's an important part of a review because a tyre, in my opinion, should mount up fairly easily to a rim. And by the same token, it should be easy to remove as well. So what's interesting about these FSE wheels is there is no rim tape inside the wheels. Rim tape is a complete pain in the ass most of the time, so it's nice to have eradicated that issue. Now inside, with my trusty caliper, the rims measure 27 millimeters, and they are a hookless design, which is quite fine for low pressure applications such as gravel road cycling. It's upside down there, but you should be able to see that if the camera focuses. So there is a special process by how these wheels are built, but I understand from the company owner that it's not that big of a deal to replace a spoke and insert the nipple inside the rim should it come to that. With that said, the nipples are external, so if you need to true the wheels, they're pretty simple to access. As the G28/32X name implies, the rims are 28 millimeters deep and 32 millimeters wide on the outside, with a claimed weight of 300 grams per rim. But as you saw earlier, these wheels overall are insanely light. The Panaracer Gravel Kings were very easy to mount. I didn't want to bore you with the details of watching me do that. Next up, I'm going to remove the valve core from the valve and inflate the tyre dry. I want the tyre to pop onto the bead, and to do that, I'm going to use my Topeak Joe Blow Booster Pump, which I've also reviewed on the Gravel Cyclist website. See the video description below for that review. So I've got the secondary cylinder of the Topeak Joe Blow Booster Pump inflated to 140 psi. Valve core is removed. Hopefully this will pop first attempt. Here is the moment of truth. Negative. So folks, unfortunately, the Joe Blow Booster Pump failed at popping the Panaracer Gravel King tyre onto the FSE wheelset, which means I must rely on my mate's trusty compressor. They never let you down. So myself and my helper friend, who's off camera, we mounted the Panaracer Gravel King tyre without any issues using the compressor. All that's left to do is add sealant, install the valve core back inside the wheel, and Bob's your uncle, ready to go. And here we are folks, both wheels perfectly sealed, tyres mounted, ready to mount rotors and a cassette. The rims feature FSE's Filament Spin Evolution technology, and there are 24 spokes front and rear. The spokes are by Sapim. They are the venerable CX-Ray model. The spokes themselves are straight pull, and the rotor interface is center lock. And what's insane is, if you want to make this wheelset even lighter, you can spec it out with extra light hubs, so you can expect to drop a further 100 grams or thereabouts. Mind you, the lighter the wheel, the lighter your wallet, so keep that in mind. With that said, these wheels are very reasonably priced at $1,249 US, which blows away similarly priced wheels, especially when you compare the specs and the weight side by side. And another nice touch, the decals are reflective, which is very handy if you ride at night time as much as I do. Don't forget, the world of gravel cycling is not exactly flat, and this super lightweight wheel set will help level the playing field just a little bit when the road tilts upward. And topping it off, the wheel set comes with a 2-year warranty. Weighing less than 1,300 grams, these wheels are some 200 to 300 grams lighter than the average carbon wheel designed for gravel use on the market, but don't let their lightweight nature fool you. They are stiff to the point that you must have your tyre pressure dialed in, else you're in for a rough ride. The FSEs are exceedingly fast to accelerate and effortlessly hold their speed once they're rolling. They're not designed to be a full-on aero gravel wheel set, and a big gravel tyre always negates any potential aero properties anyway, but the bladed CX Race spokes at least cater to the placebo crowd. To test the durability of these wheels, I installed them onto my Pivot Vault review bike with Shimano GRX Di2. I didn't have the opportunity to race on them, but I did attend many spirited training rides and gravel events. The takeaway was these FSE wheels are as round and true as when they arrived at Gravel Cyclist headquarters. It wasn't like they sat around looking all pretty or riding sedate laps of an office park. Because these wheels are potentially harsh riding, I'd say they are more suitable for performance-oriented riding, which was likely factored in during the design process. I used Panaracer Gravel King SK in 700C by 35mm and 700C by 38mm during the review. They're a superb all-round and lightweight tyre that perfectly complemented these wheels. Heavier tyres would really be doing this wheel set a disservice. And here's how the freewheel action sounds. Concerns I have are long-term durability over a year of hard use and what happens if you break a spoke. The CX Race spokes can be ordered and you could substitute for a regular round spoke, but replacing the nipples isn't the easiest of tasks. I've no idea of the spoke tension the FSE keep on the CX Race spokes, but historically CX Race spokes are tensioned on the high side. However, if you want to buy what is arguably the best weight to performance to price ratio wheel set on the market today, the FSE G28 32X wheel set should be on your shopping list. I cannot think of any wheel that comes close to this value, and please, let's not even try and compare these wheels to the cheapo garbage carbon wheels that I've seen floating around on eBay. Life's too short to ride crap, and the FSE wheels, they really are an unfair advantage. And a rider such as me can use every bit of help I can get. I realise there's a ton of wheel set options on the market today, including gravel-specific wheels. So I hope you found this review to be somewhat helpful and insightful in helping you make a purchase decision. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos as they're released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.